Sameera Finds a Friend, part of the Storytime with Emma and Paige series. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named Sameera. Sameera had just moved with her family from a far-off country. Everything felt different, and she didn't speak any English. She felt scared and overwhelmed about starting a new school, worried that she wouldn't be able to understand her teachers or make any friends. On her first day of school, Sameera's parents dropped her off at the entrance. Her heart raced as she stepped into the unfamiliar building. Her new teacher, Miss Adams, greeted her kindly and pointed to an empty desk beside a boy named Tom. Sameera took her seat, but she felt completely lost as she couldn't understand what anyone was saying. During recess, Sameera sat alone by the sandbox reading her book, feeling sad and lonely. She watched the other children play, not understanding any of their chatter. Time seemed to stretch on endlessly, and she couldn't wait for recess to be over. When the bell rang to signal the end of recess, Miss Thompson, the English as a second language teacher, entered the classroom. She smiled warmly at Sameera and approached her desk. Miss Thompson handed her a colorful picture dictionary that contained translations in multiple languages. It was the first time since Sameera arrived at school that she recognized some familiar words. A glimmer of hope sparked within her. At the end of the school day, Sameera spotted her dad waiting for her in the playground. She felt a sense of relief as she rushed to meet him. "I want to go back to our country. I don't want to come to school again because I can't understand anyone and I have no friends," she confessed. That night, Sameera tossed and turned in her bed, her mind filled with worries about going back to school. Her parents reassured her that going to school was important. They reminded her that she would learn more English words and that everything would gradually become easier. The next morning, Sameera reluctantly walked into her classroom and took a seat at her desk. Just a few moments later, Tom walked in with a warm smile on his face. He looked at Sameera and said, "I'm glad that you are part of our class. Would you like to play with me at recess today?" in Sameera's language. Sameera was shocked but overjoyed. She nodded her head, eagerly accepting Tom's invitation. Her heart was filled with gratitude and excitement as she realized that Tom had taken the time to learn some words in her language. They played together during recess, and Sameera couldn't stop smiling. As the days passed, Sameera began to learn more and more English words. Tom continued to learn a new sentence in Sameera's language each morning. They became the best of friends, laughing, playing, and helping each other learn. Sameera never forgot Tom's kindness in helping her feel welcome in her new school. With Tom's friendship, Sameera's journey at her new school became brighter and more joyful. She discovered that kindness and understanding can bridge any language barrier, and friendship can grow from the smallest of gestures. Sameera's days at school became filled with laughter, learning, and the magic of friendship. She never forever forgot Tom's thoughtful gesture and recognized that a warm smile and a kind heart can make even the most unfamiliar places feel like home. The end. If you're enjoying Storytime with Emma and Paige, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.